7's actually, the planning board starts 7. Springfield now does 1 board at 6, 1 board at 6:30. Mr. Chairman, how are you? Good.
Hi, Edie.
Yes, yeah.
People be on
Oh, you have to carry your own? I just saw
Just
your
tell me when you're ready.
I just saw your own.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah. He had all the Yankee stuff on.
Of course.
You know what's funny? I went to the Connect One meeting today. So there's my logo. He always goes in there. And I was telling him. So I was saying, don't treat any of this fork except for the girl. Don't treat any of this fork except for the pods.
Yeah.
They go, why not? I says, because Jerome Buddy comes in and still starts on it. They started.
And you were there for you to stop over?
I was running. Where's Jerome going? Where's he going when he's with his Yankee war? What's that? The Board of Ed? You don't want it.
How is everyone?
Wonderful.
Aren't you so happy learning tonight? All now,
Are you a Met fan or Yankee fan? You a Met fan or Yankee fan?
Why watch a replay when you can watch the real thing?
my dad grew up in Brooklyn, so
Oh, yeah.
he's a Yankee fan. I mean, I'm sorry,
He was, yeah. Well, he was a Dodger fan, right?
I don't remember Gil Hodges, not Gil Hodges, Gil McDougal, Joe Collins. Well, Gil McDougal used to come and scout junior high school games, so obviously we were Yankees. And my daughter was engaged to a guy who played for them. It just sounded really special. Bobby Valentine was the manager, a guy named Kirk Wendell. So it was really good job. So I became Met fan.
Full house today. Check 1, 2.
I root for both of them. Yes.
Next 3 nights. And he just called it Shea Stadium.
City Field.
That's true. I forget.
Hold on. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? This meeting of the Zoning Board of Adjustment of the Township of Union is being held pursuant to the Open Public Meeting Law C-231 laws of New Jersey dated 1975. Notice of this meeting was advertised in the local Source and Northern Star Ledger, the 2 newspapers of record, and notice has been posted on the bulletin board in the municipal building adjacent to the municipal clerk's office. Roll call.
Mr. Wiley. Here. Miss Martins.
Here.
Mr. Bentavegana.
Present.
Miss Scott.
Here.
Mr. Johnson.
Here.
Mr. McNeil.
Present.
Mr. Graves. Here. Miss Ricketts is absent. And Mr. Chandler.
Here. Are there any communications?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, there are communications regarding calendar number 3432. Applicant Toro Homes LLC. Council will address when you call.
Thank you, Mr. Manguso. Our first and only order of business this evening will be calendar number 3434, Toro's Home LLC, located at 103 Union Avenue, Block 1903, Lot 1. And it will be for an addition for more event space and restriping of the parking lot. Mr. Hale, would you like to begin?
Yes, good evening, Mr. Chairman and board members. Thank you for coming out this evening. Yes, I did send a letter, as Mr. Manguso indicated, essentially we had a meeting last week to discuss coming up with ideas and strict criteria to make sure that there's no issues in the operation of this location. So I met with Mr. Manguso, with our architect and our client. We're compiling that information. I'm going to then have a follow-up meeting with Anthony to go over those, and we'll submit those in writing prior to the next meeting. We appreciate the board coming out this evening and entertaining our request for an adjournment. I've indicated that, and I did speak to Tiffany and Rob just briefly, if we could request the December 4th meeting of the board, request that it be carried without further notice. There were no people here for the first meeting. There's no residents close by, but even so, request to be carried without the requirement of further notice, and we'd stipulate to any appropriate extension of time. So, and we will be submitting, again, revised criteria and perhaps revised plans also. If there's any change or trigger of any additional variances, we would certainly re-notify, and Mr. Pansola would confirm that.
Thank you, Mr. Hale.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, the acknowledged communication from the board secretary, Mr. Hale's office. What he just summarized is accurate. The most important thing from my legal perspective is he does waive any time constraints to confront the board to realize the adjournment. I do note, though, Steve, your application number in your letter is 3432, as was read. The matter is 3434, just so we're clear.
Okay,
it is
good.
the Toro Home LLC 103 Union Avenue case, which is our only matter of business. It has been adjourned a couple of times, but since there's no public here, I'll note for the record, we will announce it and carry it at this. I think it will be appropriate, even though it's been kind of kicked down the road a couple of times. But
sure.
I think because there's a lack of public direct participation, it is publicized on the broadcast, so everyone will know, and if they want to come in December, the updated materials can be received through the building department. So I think, Mr. Chairman, it's appropriate, especially due to the cooperative meeting that the applicant is engaged in with the township. That's always a good thing in my view. And the record has been supplemented, if you recall. And I think as we get closer to the December date, we'll put packages together for the board members.
Sure.
Because there were certificate of occupancy data and some police records that Mr. Manguso circulated and provided to the applicant, just so we could tie this all together. And I appreciate, Mr. Hale, that you will send in kind of a revision and a summary of where we are. I think that would be helpful, since we now are looking to carry this to December 4th.
No problem.
So I think a motion and a second, a roll call, Mr. Chairman, unless anyone has a question about the request for an adjournment, I think it's appropriate.
Any board members have a question concerning Mr. Hale's request? Hearing none, may I have a motion to adjourn until December 4th?
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to adjourn calendar number 3434, Toro's Home LLC, 103 Union Avenue, to December 4th, 2024.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Wiley?
Yes.
Ms. Martins?
Yes.
Mr. Begenin?
Yes.
Ms. Scott?
Yes.
Johnson?
Yes.
McNeil?
Yes.
Mr. Champion?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, and look forward to seeing you soon.
Just point of clarity too, anyone watching, there will be no further notice on this. It'll be adjourned until 7:30 in this room, the regular meeting night of the board, December 4th. No newspaper publication or separate mailings will go out. This will be the only notice to carry them out.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pansola, and again, appreciate the board's time and
Thank you, Mr.
work.
Hale.
Appreciate it.
Mr. Chairman, there being no further business coming before the board, I move that we adjourn.
Second. Second motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.
Go watch those Mets. Oh, my Lord. Can he hit it as far as my son?